Virgo, what the fuck going on, Virgo? This is going to be your May 2023 video. Thank you all for watching. My name is Bonnie KB Banks. Welcome to the Truth Secret Tarot. Are you ready for your truth, Virgo? Are you? Virgo, how the fuck y'all been? How y'all been doing? What's going on? Okay, Virgo, let's see what y'all got going on for May. I didn't really pick up on anything with y'all energy outside of Virgo. Y'all might actually just be in hermit mode. Y'all may not want to be bothered. Y'all may not want to talk to nobody. People may be wanting y'all attention. The Queen of Pentacles had flipped out. Well, it didn't flip out, but it kept. She showed herself when I was shuffling the deck. So boom, y'all could really be focusing on your money, focusing on your finances, focusing on nourishing and nurturing. You know what you do have. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Just working on the bag part. I was finna say Pisces. Virgo, just working on the bag. Pisces could be somewhere in your energy. I just did that reading. Boom, complicated popped up. Something is a whole lot more complicated with this ascension process, Virgo, than before. With this complicated, you see how this complicated look like a maze, but this emerald jewel in the middle, this looks like the goal. You see the moon here, this way your intuition, this is the target, but it may be a lot of things around you that's getting in the way, or a lot of things you're having to figure out in regards to your intuition. Your intuition may be, it says complicated, but things may be getting more complicated with your intuition. So boom, you may have gotten some type of upgrade, Virgo, and with this upgrade you're having to refigure some things out, recalibrate some shit, and y'all don't like that shit. We're having to re-crack a code. It's alright. It is alright. Most High, let's see what Virgo got going on for the month of May. Most High, what Virgo has going on for the month of May? What Virgo got going on? What Virgo gonna be dealing with? Ooh, contract card. Alright, now with this contract card, Virgo, you all could be getting some type of blind justice, or some blind justice could be coming for you. So boom, with this blind justice, this is like you may not even know somebody had did you wrong, but the scales are gonna be balanced, because these scales are slightly imbalanced right here. So it's like for a blind injustice, something is not balanced or something is not equal. Whatever is not balanced or whatever is not equal, it's about to get balanced or get equal, Virgo. So this could be in regards to a case, and if you all have something going on in the judicial system, a court case or anything like that, something in some type of slight injustice, somebody not doing right by you, somebody doing some fucked up shit, or possibly, Virgo, if you did this to somebody, some type of blind justice is coming. Also, with that contract card, Virgo, watch out for not reading the fine print with paperwork. Make sure you have your paperwork together. Make sure you cross your T's and you dot your I's for May. Next card, we got the solar chakra. 37 breaking down into a 10. Virgos, for some of you all, your creative switch is about to get turned back on. With this, with the solar chakra, you know, that talks about connection and purpose. For some of you all, something is burning inside of you for a certain purpose. It's almost like when you talk about this thing, or when you start involving yourself in this thing, or when you start working on this thing, a light or something in you really shines and you can feel it, Virgo. Whatever this is, it's coming full force in May. So something that you may have been, you know, looking for your creative juices on, it is coming in May. You ain't even gonna see this coming. So some of y'all may have had writer's block, or some of y'all had a creative block, or some of y'all just was in a stump, Virgo. You're coming up out of that in May, and you shining like a bright ass light. Ooh. So you know what, with this connection and purpose and this blind justice, this also could be your spiritual walk, Virgo. So boom, with your spiritual walk, some of the things that you've suffered, some of these injustices, some of these things that you've dealt with while being on your spiritual journey, because you're now in your solar chakra, and you see how this solar chakra is here in our stomach, but you see how it's connected to our chest, and then it's this light on his head. Whatever you have suffered, or whatever you've lost, or whatever you've went through on your spiritual journey, you're going to get some type of repayment. Yeah, this feel like repaid. Like you're going to get some type of payment for it, or some type of something. You're gonna get some type of blessing or something in some sort. This is like God giving you something. So this is like God blessing you with something for some of these blind injustices that you've had to deal with or put up with, or in any of that. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Look, blossom in abundance. Yep, y'all getting some type of blessing in May for something y'all either dealt with, suffered, lost, anything like that. Somebody doing you wrong, somebody not treating you right, anything like that, Most High. You're getting it, you're going to be getting some of this back in May with, like I said, 37 breaking down into a 10, 10 breaks down into a 1. This blossom in abundance is 3. You see how it's 3 it's 3 lights on him, and with this blossom of abundance, it's the 3 here. You all are getting some form of a blessing, and this blessing is definitely it's because of your connection between you and God that you're getting this blessing. It's not, some of it is because of these blind injustices or these inequalities or whatever. This like whatever fuck shit somebody tried to do to you, God is gonna bless you for the fuck shit somebody tried to do to you. But God wants you to know that this blessing came from Him. Okay, I like that. Or you're getting this blessing because of the relationship you have with God. So boom, we're gonna see in regards to these inequalities or whatever this is with this contract card, this could have been some stuff that God told you to walk away from, and He got you. And you actually walked away. You're about to get your blessing of Him saying He got you. Most High, give me one more when it comes to Virgo. Actually, I should have did it out there, but storm warning. 10 breaking down into a 1. So we got that. So we got 2 10s up here. So this is definitely some type of ending. So you all have had to go through some type of loss, some type of not only just loss, but this feels kind of like a little bit of suffering too, Virgo. Because look, with this big ass tornado up here, this would be your mental state. This would be the mental state being in chaos. And then down here, which would be these high ass waves that kind of look like they damn near could be a tsunami. This would be your emotional state being rocky. And these foundations. So you suffered a mental state through some of this stuff. You suffered an emotional state through some of these. For some of y'all, it really broke up some bonds or it broke up some things in your life you really lost and suffered. Whatever these things are, this feels like you're getting blessed for these things in May. Okay. Also, Virgos, be mindful of getting in this energy. So, boom. Yep. Be mindful of getting in this energy with this chaos. So, Virgos, be mindful of getting in a chaotic mental state. Be mindful of getting in a chaotic emotional state. Be mindful of not being grounded. So, this would be like you being grounded in God or you being settled with God. I'm really irritated at the simple fact these folks want to be outside. Like, really? For real? I don't know whether it's somebody's car or somebody's house, but fuck it, we gonna ride the waves. We sure is. But this would be the energy of not being grounded. The moment you get ungrounded in May, Virgo, your mental state may be affected first, then it's your emotional state. So make sure you stay grounded in May. Make sure don't nothing shake you out of what you mean and what you say and what God told you and what God got for you and what the plan is. Whatever. So with this contract card, it's like whatever agreement you and God made, stick to this agreement in May. Don't let nothing or no one stop what you and God got going on in May. Okay? Oh, thank you, God. They stopped. Okay, cool. Thank you. Because that was going to irritate the shit out of me. Okay. Now, Mozart, let's do this contract card. Please. Mozart, let's do the contract card for Virgo. Contract card. So what contract? Look, we got star card, restoration. Yep, whatever you lost, whatever you poured out, Virgo, you're gonna be restored in May. So Virgo, you all could have poured a lot out, or you all could have lost a lot, or you all could have given a lot in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is gonna make its way back to you in May. Now with this contract and this restoration, you all make sure y'all keep y'all paperwork for like. This kind of feels like if anything goes wrong in your house, and you know how landlords, like if you get it fixed, your landlord's supposed to take it out your rent. With this restoration card and this contract, that's kind of giving me the feeling of a receipt. Make sure you keep your receipts so your landlord know, hey, don't take this up out my rent, bro. Or whatever this is that you're getting fixed and possibly somebody else is supposed to be reimbursing you of this money for whatever that's needed to be fixed. Make sure you keep your receipt. Don't even play with them folks. Keep your receipt with this restoration card so you can get poured back into. Make sure you keep your receipt, or make sure you keep your paperwork. Make sure you keep your documentation. Virgo, I don't know what's up with y'all and y'all paperwork, but it's some paperwork that you're either needing to hold on to or some paperwork that you're needing to make sure that's in order. It has something to do with you being restored. So something could have came up to where, something wasn't right. In order for it to get back right, or in order for it to be right on your end, you're going to have to make sure you have your paperwork in order. So Virgo, please, 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 in May, whatever this is, I can't lie, it does feel important, especially if it had anything to do with the court system, the justice system, any type of case where facts need to be given. Please make sure you hold on to your paperwork. Now, the Restoration card also talks about spiritual healing, spiritual assistance, spiritual help. Virgos, for a lot of what you had, a lot of these blind injustices and a lot of these inequalities that y'all have felt, you're being poured into in May. So in some way, shape, form, or fashion, for some of y'all could be poured into emotionally. For others of you all, you could be poured into in regards to your ideas, your creativity. For others of you all, they're calming down your mental state. They're clearing your head space. But it's some type of reward or some type of blessing you all are going to be receiving for these injustices, these injustices and these inequalities that you have suffered. This definitely feels like some fucking Law and Order shit. And I watched the fuck out of Law and Order. That might be y'all shit, Law and Order. So boom, God may be putting some law and some order down in your life, Virgo. No, this ain't Law and Order. You know what this feels like? For anybody that has ever watched Graceland, that's what this is. Because Graceland was the type, okay, just to just to let you know real quick. Graceland is the type of cop show to where everybody that technically is a cop, I'm gonna be honest, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, they would give you the idea of a sinner. But it's their purpose of what they're going to do. It's almost like they're going to fight sinners, so they have to be a sinner type energy. But they actually, they on the good side of things. Graceland, boom. Not Capricorn. Capricorn cross watchers, they could be involved if you got Virgo in your chart, or Virgo, you may have Capricorn in your chart somewhere. This kind of feels like Graceland. Oh, thank you. Not Law and Order. Graceland. Thank you. Most High, give us this restoration with this contract card. Ace of Pentacles, a blessing. Yep, this is definitely God's doing. So God is going to grace you with something. God is going to give you something. Some type of gem or nugget you're getting in May for what you've dealt with or what you've been dealing with. Restoration, that star card with the Ace of Pentacles. For some of y'all, God is going to restore your finances. For others of you all, God is restoring your creativity. For others, He's restoring your emotional state. For some, He's clearing out, like I said, your mental state. Look at this star card and this Ace of Pentacles. These are clear skies over here. This is clear thinking. The storm warning, this is where all the chaos and shit at. So yeah, a lot of things are going to be balanced out and are going to be balanced out for y'all, Virgo, in May. I like that. Yes, it went straight to the point. For some of you all, these ideas for some of y'all, these creative ideas and these new things that God has you doing, Eight of Pentacles, these are the things that's actually going to bring your financial support or your financial abundance. Because, the Eight of Pentacles is a working hard card. And normally they're working by themselves. But his ass is all out. So he giving it all. He got you, feel me? Virgo, whatever these new creative ideas that you're getting, God needs you to give it all you got. Yep, Magician card right after that with the Fool card. This is like you having a clean slate. With you having this clean slate that you're going to get in May, Virgo, God needs you to do something with it. So whatever this purpose, whatever this idea, whatever this new thing is that God is blessing you with in Graceland, hey, cause look at this dude like a brand new land over here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, coming from this to this look at the star card, this looks like, I ain't gonna lie, even though things are growing, this does look a little, chaotic. It does look a little more natural. Everything over here looks a lot clean cut. So for some of you all, God is gifting y'all with some clearance. And when I say clearance, this feels like a clearing of the energy. When I say clearance, I ain't talking about the clearance rack. Some of y'all could be shopping on the clearance rack. Don't knock it now, because some of the shit, I don't like. The clearance rack, one of the things you just gotta look through. You gotta sift through. Some of y'all, this is what God had you doing, sifting through things, shifting through things. It's almost like to see if you can hold it down between you and God, between this chaotic time in your life. So for some of you all, this restoration and this injustice and these inequalities, you went through this just to see if you could really hold on to your relationship with God, to see if you can really hold on to what you and God have. And I ain't even gonna lie, a lot of you Virgos, you're getting blessed for this in May. Ooh, I like it. For some of y'all Virgos, things started to look up in April with this flower card. It's like you felt the new energy coming in. But this, I ain't even gonna lie, this more so feels like with May, it's gonna hit. From May till, this is the Eight of Pentacles, so 8 is Leo, season, that's August. So from May, so all summer, Virgo, you all may be in some real abundant energy. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles is Nine of Pentacles. So this is like with you doing the work and God's assistance and God's help. This is almost like you being very self-sufficient. You marking your goals off. This feels like you being extremely abundant and happy. So Virgos, if you all been looking for a A1 summer, if you haven't had one, you're about to get an A1 summer. For some of you all, if you're traveling, Virgos, this would be like traveling skies being clear, traveling plans going through. There is no chaos or no delay, no turbulence. Well, the storm warning is at the end of the spread. So boom, with some of y'all, if you're trying to travel towards the end of the month, it may be some turbulence, or it might be some type of delay because it might be a storm. But if you're traveling toward the beginning or the middle of the month, Virgo, this is like you having clear skies, things moving the way they should move for you, everything going according to plan. Oh, I like that, Virgos. Look, 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Virgos, y'all gonna be eating very good and drinking very good in May. So y'all may be celebrating Cinco de Mayo, even though this is lasagna up here. The lasagna could be something you cooking at home. So some of y'all may be like big pasta eaters or Italian eaters. I am. Oh, all these cards just flew out here, Virgo. Look, we got the Tower card in the reverse, a warning, balance, chaos. Yep, Virgos, you all are doing this from April, or for some of y'all in April, you all took a warning. God gave you a warning sign to some type of tower moment, and it's almost like since you caught the warning sign, everything's been balancing out ever since then. Intergalactic mastery, confirmation. Yep, this is definitely confirmation from God, the higher ups, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Equalizer, the highest self, but it was in the reverse. Yep, you wasn't supposed to take this off, or you wasn't supposed to do this thing, or you wasn't supposed to involve yourself in whatever this is. Whatever that was that you turned down in April or in the beginning of May, that's why you're going to get blessed the way you're going to get blessed, and you're going to have such a great month, Virgo. Shouts out to y'all. Most High, give us this solar chakra, connection and purpose. 37 breaking down into a 10, 10 breaking down into a 1. Look at this, gratitude. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So with this Wheel of Fortune, either you can rise up, you can go to higher vibrations, go to the higher frequency, higher levels with the ancestors, or you can fall from grace. And look, this with the fall from grace, Graceland. We know which one you pick. But with this Wheel of Fortune and this connection, and purpose, aka this solar chakra, this definitely feels like y'all more so rears up, Virgo, for real. Now, some of you Virgos may be actually falling from grace, but the thing about it, whatever this fall is, I can't lie, this would be like her falling and God catching her. So for some of you Virgos, you may feel like in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you're failing or you're falling from something. Actually, you're not falling. God is carrying you. Oh, if any of y'all grandmas ever had that picture, it's Jesus and it's a man, and they walking alongside the beach, and you see 2 sets of footprints, and then it's almost like in the picture the man is growing tired, and then it becomes 1 set of footprints. But it becomes 1 set of footprints because God is carrying this person. This what this is. For some of y'all Virgos, for some of you Virgos where you feeling like you're falling or you're failing, you're not actually falling or failing. God is carrying you. Oh shit, Virgo, I like that shit, because I ain't seen one of them pictures in so long. It's like every step is a picture of the man, but it's like he grows more tired and tired to where he's about to fall over. And it's like the picture where he's like almost his lowest to the ground. The next one is him being across Jesus's back, or God's back. Jesus' back, of course. Yes, thank you. Switch that back. Jesus' back. That's what this is. Some of y'all are not actually falling, Virgo. What it is, God is actually carrying you. Now, for others of you all that God is making walk, the reason why God is making you walk is because you're strong enough in what you got going on. This is like you got enough spiritual strength. Ain't nothing knocked you over or fucked you up yet. For the ones that just feel like they absolutely cannot make it, they don't know how they doing it day to day, they don't understand how they still walking, they don't understand how they still going. Look, and I just said they don't understand how they still walking. Walking, meditation, just go. The reason why you're still pushing and the reason why you're still able to go like this is because God is carrying you. Oh shit, I like that, Virgo. Most High, give us this top. The ones that they're doing fine. They can walk, they can stand up on their own and all that. But these will be the ones that you're pushing with these creative juices, this creative flow. You're giving them these business ideas. 4 cups. So boom, for a lot of you all Virgos, if you thought you missed out on certain opportunities, you actually didn't. Because this 4 cups will be you getting offered something that, as a matter of fact, and for some of you Virgos, y'all may be starting to get offers that you didn't even see coming. Because if we were to count, because this is the Ace of Pentacles, but it's coming up as a star. And then we have the Restoration, which is the actual star. So this is 2 stars. I ain't even gonna lie, some opportunity or some chances that y'all thought y'all missed out on, Virgo, they're actually coming now. But the thing about it is, it's almost like God wanted your ancestors. It needed to come from God's side. It didn't need to come from these opposing sides. So boom, this could be other people, places, and things were offering you things, and the thing that God was getting ready for you, He was fixing up. And you thinking because because God had you turn away and walk away from all those other things that you missed out on your chances and your opportunities. No, you didn't, Virgo. What it is, God needed the thing that you indulge in to come from Him, not from that shit. Oh, okay. I like that, Virgo. Look, 9 of Wands. Whatever this was, this is like if God would have let you get into this energy and then not come from His side with this storm warning and this 9 of Wands, it would have fucked up a lot of shit for you. Yep, with the Devil card. So time after time, you were getting a lot of these offers, 9 of Wands. So a good bit of them offers were from the devil. So this like over and over and over, the devil offering you shit in different ways, and you thinking like you really missed out on your chances or your opportunities. No, you didn't. God, like, I needed it to come from my side, not from the devil's side. That's why I needed you to be sure, and you being able to walk away from that shit and being able to stay true to me and stick with me. I told you don't fuck with that shit, so boom, you ain't fuck with this shit. I like that. I like that, Virgo. Shout out to y'all. Y'all ain't... Yeah, the chances and the opportunities you thought you missed, they're actually coming, Virgo, and some of them are coming in May. For some of y'all feel like y'all missed up the 4 opportunities God is going to present to you. One of the 4 opportunities that you think you missed are coming in May. Okay. So Most High, give us the ones that feel as if they're falling, but you're actually carrying them. Chariot card. Didn't I say God is carrying you? So God is pushing you on this scooter right here. And what's so crazy is, normally with the Chariot card, it has the dark side and it has the light side. But normally both of them are together, pushed forward. No, this is you picking your light over your dark. So this is like you choosing to do it God's way than your own way. So those that are you all that feel like you're falling, know what it is God is actually carrying you to where you're supposed to be at. That's what it is. Especially with this Chariot card, you getting a ride. Look, World card, a cycle. So you're getting a ride to where you're supposed to be going. Look, the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Wheel of Fortune up here. And this Wheel of Fortune, as you can see, it's 2 demon dogs around the spaghetti plate, and this is the snake salad. So these offers that you were getting from the devil, they were going to get you caught up in a cycle. For some of y'all, partially, this did get y'all caught up in a cycle. It's almost like God is snatching you out of cycle. That's why this shift is going on. So for some of y'all really, for the ones that you felt like you were falling because you ate some of the snake salad, and you might have ate some of this demon dog pasta. You really might have. But guess what? God is taking you to the hospital to get that shit up out of you. God is taking you. So this is like, boom, yeah, you went and you ate the shit, but this is like God pick you up and be like, nah, let's go on here, go get a stomach pumped. Let's go. I ain't even gonna lie, this might be God. You know how our mamas, when we said we feel real sick but we couldn't throw up? I ain't gonna lie, my mama tried that shit. She purposely stuck her finger down. I was like, yeah, like that. Like, I'm going to take you. This is almost like a shift of events. So boom, some of you Virgos, you may be going through a shift of events, but you're going through this shift of events so you can end up being where you're supposed to be because God had to redirect you. Okay, I like this because look, the star, he's looking to the right. The hand from God with his Ace of Pentacles to the right. The Chariot card to the right. The only thing that's coming from the left was them opportunities that was coming in from them people, places, and things that God didn't need you to take that shit from. So some of these relationships, nope. Some of these jobs, nope. Some of these connections, nope. Some of these opportunities, it wasn't that the opportunity was bad. It was who or what was behind it or who or what it was coming from. And it had the 9 of Wands and the devil. I mean, yep, the 9 of Wands and the devil. So, Virgo, it couldn't go down like that. It could not. It could not. Now, especially from Taurus season now to the Chariot, which is Cancer season, it's a lot of. I ain't even gonna lie. This feels like a lot of good energy gonna be coming in. A lot of the times that you thought you missed out on, Virgo, they're actually coming up for you. So maybe some happy moments, some good moments, maybe some traveling, especially because the Chariot card, he looked like he in Rome some damn well. I can't lie with the Star card. He looked like he in the Louisiana swamps. Right here, she looked like she's in Martha's Vineyard. So, I ain't even gonna lie. This pasta even kind of look like they on a sailboat or cruise ship. So, boom, some traveling going on. Some plans that you may have put down, you can finally pick back up. Some things you wanted to do that you weren't able to do, you finally gonna be able to do. So, this is like things coming back around, Virgos. Things gonna be coming back around. You got me going in circles. Don't go round and round I go. Ooh. Oh, okay. So yeah, you may feel like God had you going around in circles. Look, you had the World card. Technically you did, but it's almost like God had to take you in these circles. This kind of feels like to confuse the enemy a little bit. Some of these people that you was sitting around, some of these people that you was dining in with, these people, because Moon, we got Taurus energy here, we got Leo energy here. We got, see, this is what throws me off about these cards, because normally the Wheel of Fortune talks about all fixed signs. Well, the World card talks about all fixed signs. The Wheel of Fortune normally, actually, the Wheel of Fortune, no, doesn't talk about, hold on, wait. Yeah, like, thank you, God. The World card does talk about fixed signs. The Wheel of Fortune normally, technically, doesn't really, pinpoint any sign, but the fact that it has a bull up here and a lion up here, Leo could have something to do with some of this. A Taurus could have something to do with this. I'm gonna see for which sign would they have a swan to kind of be one of the spirit animals. I'm gonna look, and over here, this is an angel, so this could be an actual person. So with this book, this could be somebody that you work with, somebody with some type of authority, somebody with some type of say-so. But with this Wheel of Fortune, like I said, this could have been, you felt like you were going in circle. You were Virgo, but you were going in circle because this kind of feels like God had to confuse the enemy. I can't lie. This really does feel like that. God had to confuse the enemy because you got God's hand out here with the Star card. This is a lot of restoration, and it's 2 stars out here. So you got a lot of major spiritual healing, and you got the Chariot. Some of y'all got an actual ride from God. So that's why it's like, Virgo, y'all may think y'all doing bad, but you're not. Or you may think shit is messed up, but it's not. Most High, give us this storm warning in regards to Virgo. Boom, we got this is my Aduro Sensing. This is technically in this Oracle deck. This is supposed to be the Hierophant card, but it is not in no way, shape, form, or fashion. It is not. No, it's not. With this Sensing, this is just tradition, doing the same shit over and over again, being involved in some of the same fucked up shit. Even though it was supposed to be the Hierophant card, but I don't claim it as the Hierophant card, and I'm not going to claim it as the Hierophant card. It still gives off Taurus energy. So, Virgo, I don't know what some of y'all got going on with a Taurus, but you and a Taurus need to work it out. Y'all need to fix it. You do. Y'all need to fix it, work it out, talk about it. Freedom card. Actually, no, you and this Taurus need to free yourselves. Both of y'all freedom. This is with this Freedom card, this kind of gives the Fool card in this deck. So this would be Aries energy as well. So if this is a relationship that's not getting off the ground and it's imbalanced and it has inequality with this 4 of Cups, somebody's feel like they constantly, missing out on being treated the correct way. God is telling you to shift and move. This could be a Aquarius. It could have been an Aquarius. I wasn't even trying to say Aquarius, but the Star card is out here. So yeah, it could be an Aquarius. It definitely could be a Taurus. It could be an Aries. It could be a Cancer. But with this storm warning, Aduro Sensing tradition, Virgo, something that you do over is how you speak. Virgo, and may be mindful of how you speak. Be mindful of how you speak and what you say. Because with this tradition card and this conjuring card, it says legacy. This is something like, legacy is something we set up. So boom, whatever this Aduro Sensen, what this Sensen is, this would be you setting something up. Be mindful of setting up some type of tower moment for yourself. The only time you would do this is based off how you speak. But how we speak depends on how we, what you think is what you say. What you say is what you do. So boom, with this Aduro Sensen, this would be some of y'all doing for this legacy, for this conjuring and this legacy card. This would be some of y'all saying, Virgo, please be mindful of what you do and what you say in May. Because what you do and what you say could potentially put you in a tower moment. But the only reason you would be in this tower moment is because you're not grounded. If you have if your mental state is all over the place, Virgo in May, please calm down your mental state and your emotional state before breaking certain bonds or doing certain things. Because this kind of feels like some of these bonds that you may break, you like with this 4 cups in reverse, like you're not going to be able to repair these again, or you're not going to be able to fix these again. So be mindful. Look, and then we got the Sagittarius healing card. So this would be Sagittarius energy, temperance. Temperance, this would be balance being brought into a situation where there isn't any. So call on God and ask on God when you don't understand before you make certain decisions and before you do certain things, Virgo, in May. Most High, give us this Aduro Sensen in this storm warning. Boom. 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you all, this could be family members that trigger you, or people around you that trigger you. Yeah, some of y'all got some family members that trigger you. They trigger you with their behavior. The things they do and the things they say. Like, you all may be brought back to being around certain people, places, and things in May, or you have been, to show you that you need to separate from these people, places, and things, Virgo. So some of you all have some family members or some real tight, close-knit friends that trigger you in some sense. Or something they do, Aduro Sensen. Sin would be a habit. This is an action, something we do. So something they do triggers you, or something they do gets you to do negative things, or get you to say negative things. Knight of Pentacles. Once you recognize and see this in May, distance yourself away from these people. Because these people are the ones that could be manifesting tower moments in your life. So boom, this would be like them being, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of gives the energy a little bit of misery loves company, but it gives the energy, but it's like they don't know they're miserable though. They don't know that, it's like, you know what a tower moment is. They don't know what a tower moment is, Virgo, but they constantly have tower moments in their life, and they're like, oh well. You don't normally have those tower moments in your life. So please be mindful of people that trigger you in some way, shape, form, and fashion of the shit they do to make you do that shit. And I ain't even gonna lie, with this Knight of Pentacles, this my tink didn't work so hard card. You've tried your hardest, or you're fighting yourself the most to get out of this energy. Be mindful of staying like around this shit. Because 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 11 of Pentacles. 11 of them breaks down into the 2 of Pentacles. This will be trying, the 2 of Pentacles will be going back and forth. Can I, can't I, shouldn't I? So boom, be mindful of being around people that put you in indecisive energy. Be mindful of trying to, so this be like, be mindful of trying to upkeep with these people, or, be on the same type of energy these people on. Like let's say these people just simply complain a lot, Virgo. They just complain a lot. And because these people complain a lot, they trigger you to complain. And then you start recognizing, when you get away from these people, that you're starting to complain a lot. That type of thing. And we already know us complaining a lot takes away from us being in gratitude. So, boom, gratitude is how we manifest the things that we really want. Or that's how, you really, basically, yeah, that's how you manifest the things that you really want. We pray in gratitude. We're thankful for what we have. We show we can handle what we have, so God doesn't mind giving us more. These people don't really get that, or these people don't really know that. They really don't. And the reason why they don't is because of how they trigger you. This says tradition, sin. So this some shit these people do over and over and over again. Subconsciously, they might even not even realize they do this, or they say these things, or they act this way. But you recognize or acknowledge it. And it's like some of you are Virgos, you may have forgotten why you separated, or why God told you to get away from these people. Y'all gonna get a reminder in May. Yep, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This my dog ass motherfucker. So whoever these are, these some dog ass people. It has something to do with their mouth. So these people speak negative, talk negative. So we already know they speak negative and they talk negative and they complain a lot. That means they got a negative mental space. So it's all coming from some negative shit. Virgo, be mindful of staying around negative shit in May. Look, you're going to get 2 of Wands. You're going to get twisted up in it. 10 of Cups, sitting at the table, eating with these people, chopping it up with these people, spending time with these people. It's going to, little bit by little bit, it get you tied back up into this same knot with these people. Don't do it. No, Virgo. Most High, give us one on this conjuring with the storm warning. The shit people say, or the shit they trying to get Virgo to say. The High Priestess. So, boom. Virgo, for some of you all, y'all know how to fight this energy off with this High Priestess. Because with this salt and pepper, the pepper would, I ain't even gonna lie, the pepper is the dark shit. So this is like you recognizing the dark shit, but the salt is the light shit. So you know, salt kills snails. So this is, I ain't even gonna, yep, salt kills snails, not players. So whatever, so this energy here, it's almost like them trying to drag you back into this dark energy. You gonna recognize it, but you still may handle it with light. Because if you can see, she still has on a white shirt. She still technically has on a white apron, and she has a recipe with a white hat. So she chose the light side. So boom, Virgo in May, you all may have to actually like show people that you chose the light side and not the dark side. You chose the happy side and not the negative side. You chose to be on the up and not be on the down and down. Like these people. Page of Swords. You might be either teaching these people this, showing these people this, or somebody's teaching you or showing you this. Like somebody chose the light side, they're not choosing the dark side. Yep, y'all definitely chose the light side because even her shirt is white. Yep. I like this, Virgos. Let's see. As far as your finances go, you got the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you all Virgos, your finances are fine. You got the 12 of Pentacles up here. 12 breaks down into 3 of Pentacles. So, boom. This feels like a process. Some money may be being processed for some of you all Virgos, or some money is in the process of making its way to you. So, this could just be shit picking up. With these 2 stars over here, something is being restored for some of y'all in your finances. For others of you all, like I said, it's being restored in your emotions. For others, it's being restored in your mental state. For some of y'all, God is actually restoring you by carrying you to where you're supposed to be going. But with this storm warning, this feels like what we need to be aware of, which I need to be aware of, Virgo. Be aware of doing the same old thing and expecting different results. So, boom, if these people can normally get you in this sin energy, don't be looking. So this is like, if these people can get you in this energy, you try your hardest to fight your way to get out of it, stay out of it, and possibly stay away from these people. Reason being, because you being around these people, it triggers you. And it triggers you into doing this shit. And because Tink didn't travel so far from the top of this mountain, and he only has so far to go, it's like you can't be getting caught up in this energy and getting sent back to the back of the line with these people. Exactly, Justice card. These people may be trying to cause an injustice in your life, but guess what? These balance beam down here is justice is gonna happen. Then look, contract card. So with this justice and with this justice, this is like what God says goes. But on this scenario, this situation, these people may be coming in as if because they love you or they care about you, you should do this or you should do that and you should do this and you should move like that. Yeah, Virgo, cut these people out. With this High Priestess energy, this kind of feels like shut down. Stop talking. The High Priestess don't talk unless something needs to be said. This kind of feels the energy of nothing else needs to be said to these people, Virgos. Put their ass on mute. Your phone is on D&D for these folks over here. Well, all right, Virgos. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you so much, Virgos. I will talk to y'all later.